Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
Welcome back to Good Day Dakota. It's 5:14, and I will just hand the reins right over to you. You are pretty busy this morning.
My New Year's gift to everyone is a nice snowstorm.
How nice of you. Thank you.
So there's that,
Great.
Unfortunately. But if you are traveling this weekend, I would strongly discourage it, especially if you're heading to the east. So we'll get into that here in just a second. If you're heading to the west, no problems. If you've got an exciting weekend in Billings, for example, it could be no problems there. But if you're going to Jamestown or Fargo or Minneapolis, you might want to cancel those plans. Right now, things are quiet in Williston. Lots of clear skies and chilly temperatures, 15 degrees to our friends in the Williston area. Really not that big of a deal with those wind chills. 3 degrees, nothing that we can't handle in North Dakota. Temperatures across the region are cold in some spots, like in Bismarck, 1 below 0. Those clear skies really allowing what little heat there was yesterday to radiate back up into the atmosphere and allowing the temperatures to really drop off a cliff here. You can see single digits across eastern sections, slightly warmer back across the west, 15, as I said, in Williston, 16 to the southwest in Bowman, and 19 degrees. The warm spot, ironically, is Beach. So good morning to them. The satellite and radar picture is quiet in North Dakota. Not a lot of cloud cover, maybe just a couple of high clouds filtering through to the southwest of Dickinson. But where it is active is to the southwest of our area. And this is the storm that we are watching for this weekend. You can see this large pinwheel. It doesn't look very impressive right now, kind of getting chopped apart by some of the southern portions of the mountains down there. But this storm will develop and strengthen as we go through the next couple of days. And we're going to talk about that now. We're going to show you, or I'm going to show you the European model first. Here's our storm developing. This is tonight at 8 o'clock, and this storm will continue to move, basically make a beeline for Sioux Falls, according to the European model here. And you can see plenty of rain and severe weather on the eastern side of it, and here's that flank of snow on the western side of that storm. And by Sunday afternoon, you can see it basically over Sioux Falls, South Dakota, a large shield of snow, but it is how far west this shield of snow gets that everybody is really having a hard time trying to figure out here. By Sunday night, the Europeans saying the storm pretty much right on the border of South Dakota and Minnesota before it finally moves off to the east with the snow. Now, the important thing is that was the European model. If I show you the American model, the placement of the low much further by Sunday night off to the east, and that pulls the heaviest amount of snow away from the Bismarck area, and that has a big impact on potential accumulations for the area. Already, we have a large swath of winter storm warnings, winter storm watches, and winter weather advisories. As we zoom it in for a closer look at our neck of the woods, you can see Bismarck and Burleigh County so far not in it. The Weather Service debating on expanding some of these counties. I would not be surprised if by the time the noon hour rolls around, Bismarck is under some sort of watch or warning. How much snow could fall? Still working on that. But here's who stands the best chance to see at least 4 inches of snow right now. You can see Bismarck right in that 50 to 60%, definite chance, about 100% as you get further to the east. And for at least 6 inches of snow, you can see all that red to the east. So definitely areas to the east, the chances for that snow increase dramatically. And here's a look at those travel hazards. If you are traveling, continuing your holiday plans, you can see all that rain and snow impacting a good portion of the country with this storm. So your forecast today is a great one. 21 in the capital city, lots of sunshine and light winds. And in the Magic City, about the same thing, although a little bit breezier in the Minot area with those gusts to 20 miles an hour. And I'll get to the extended forecast here in just a couple of minutes, Becky. But again, it's a changing forecast. We're still working on it. And any slight fluctuations, there's going to be a sharp cutoff to a lot of snow and no snow. We're just trying to figure out where that line is going to set up.
Sure. So, like you said, just keep it here, pay attention, and make sure that you plan accordingly.
Exactly.
That's really important.
Yep.
Thank you, Robert. When we return on Good Day Dakota, we'll take you to some of the high-intensity trainings for battlefield first responders to protect the lives of our nation's soldiers.